Multiples Magic is proud to present to you at this time Anansi's Sons and the Shattered Moon. Anansi's Sons and the Shattered Moon is an augmented reality game that lets you experience the magic of African folklore in a fun and interactive way. You will play as one of the 6 sons of Anansi, who happens to be missing. Using your special abilities, you will explore different environments, collect pieces of moon, and avoid or overcome enemies and obstacles. Along the way, you will learn more about the story of Anansi and his sons, as well as the culture and values of the Ashanti people of Ghana. This is a cultural AR game with folklore and fun. The genre spans adventure, educational, and augmented reality, while the platform is mobile devices, and the game will be published to the Google Play Store. The core concept of this game is to experience the magic of African folklore in a fun and interactive way. The target audience will be any gamers who are interested in cultural and educational games, as well as families and schools who want to introduce their students to different stories and values. The game engine we use for this project? Unity 3D. Gameplay and mechanics. And off to the right, you can see some actual 3D models that our team developed using the Unity 3D engine. All assets were inspired by the fantastic artwork, mudcloth artwork of Kathy Arrington. In the game, players can scan their surroundings with their device's camera and place the game world on a suitable plane. Players can choose one of the 6 sons of Anansi and use their special abilities to collect power-ups and the pieces of the moon, and then overcome enemies and obstacles. Players can explore different environments, such as a forest, a desert, a lake, and more. And those match the theme of each level. Players can learn more about the story of Anansi and his sons, as well as the culture and values of the Ashanti people of Ghana through narration and symbols. So you can experience realistic and immersive gameplay that adapts to your real-world lighting conditions, which are reflected in the game's assets. Enjoy a combination of storytelling, gameplay, and education in a unique and immersive augmented reality game. Story and characters. A lot of the work you see to the left actually appears in our Anansi, his 6 sons, and the Moon's Enchanted Birth story, which can be seen on our YouTube channel. To see the link below. The story is based on the African folk tale of Anansi and his sons who save their father from danger and find the moon. The characters are Anansi and his 6 sons who have different special abilities. Players will take on the roles of these 6 sons. There's Trouble Seer. He can see far and wide and knows when his father is in trouble. Road Builder. He can make roads through any terrain and helps his brothers to find their father. River Drinker. Well, he can drink up all the water in a river, a pond, or lake, and reveals the fish that swallowed Anansi in the story. There's Animal Controller. He can control any animal with his mind. Rock Thrower. Well, he can throw stones with great accuracy and force, and knocks down the falcon that took Anansi. And Cushion. Moto, you might call him. He can soften any fall with his fluffy body and catches Anansi when he falls from the sky. The full story, once again, of Multiples Magic Anansi story playlist can be found in the link below. Art and sound. The visual style of this game is really truly inspired by the artwork of Kathy Arrington, who uses mud and soil from around the world, across the globe, to create her unique paintings on mudcloth. The visual elements of this game use colorful and vibrant expressive graphics and animation. The sound style of Anansi and his sons is based on the African folk music and storytelling, and uses rhythmic and melodic, immersive music and sound effects. Development plan. Resources. a skilled and experienced team of game designers, programmers, and artists, as well as sound designers. We personally use Ableton Live to create the music in concert with actual acoustic instruments. Blender is also used, as well as OpenBrush SDK and Unity, for creating VR paintings and 3D models, animated models, and creating an immersive story for the game. Google Play Academy will be necessary to learn and grow. AI platforms for searching and finding relevant information and resources. Risks. The time and budget constraints and the scope creep, which may cause changes or compromises in the game design or the quality of the overall product. Future plan. Update the game with new levels, features, and content based on user feedback and market trends, which will be revisited every quarter. Expand the game to other regions and languages, such as the regions of Europe, Asia, and Africa, and the languages French, Spanish, and Swahili by the end of 2025. Partner with more artists and storytellers and educators who contribute to the game's art, story, and educational aspects by the end of 2026. Then create a spin-off or a sequel of the game based on a different African folktale or culture by the end of 2027. To the right, you can see our unique symbols of each of the 6 brothers. Multiples Magic is Tamina K. Luna, or Tanu Luna, and yours truly, Christopher Marinick, otherwise known as Jet Chris. And we collaborated on this project with concept artist, mudcloth artist, musician, and voice narrator Kathy Arrington. Thank you for your time. We thank you for your support and consideration. We hope to see you soon in game. Sincerely, the Multiples Magic team.